I have to do that one, I think. But it is kind of
Hi, everyone.
when you do those
Hello.
and some of the people are all, who is this? Or
Yep.
because now you have them programmed in your phone, which you never would have before. But luckily, everybody and their dog is checking their phone. So if you
Exactly.
somebody in this next week or two, and then 2 weeks down the road, they say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't heard from you," and you go, "Liar." And you did. Everybody's.
I followed up.
So speaking of everybody being at home, does anyone see how cool it is that Jimmy Fallon is doing his late show from home with his kids?
I know. That's cool.
Oh my gosh, it's the coolest thing. Well, let's start out with just a real quick, what are you most excited about that happened or most proud of in your business over the last week?
I hit 2 goals.
Let's hear it, Brenda, you rock star.
I hit 2 goals. I hit, I think, what is it called? Shooting star.
Good job.
Wow. And then I hit the 200 PV in less than 2 days for that 200 PV prize. So, and I
Awesome.
And not everybody on here knows what that is because that was your group exclusive because Bonnie's our director of the month. That is so fun.
Yay!
Slay. Way to go. And that's, oh my God, it's so exciting. This is just the beginning too, Brenda. So fun. How about you, Donna?
I've only been here 2 weeks, you guys.
Literally just
Congratulations.
Good job, Brenda.
Thank you.
Shauna, do you have anything?
Yeah, I spent the afternoon, I wrote a couple, put some pen to some paper and wrote some, I'm thinking about you, hope you're doing well, wash your hands, use TP sparingly, little love notes to some of my clients and family too. And my vision board was a lot of fun.
Hey.
And yeah, I will hit that $200 goal tomorrow. I have 2 orders from 2 gals at work that I need to get put in. I'm just waiting to get to the office tomorrow, so I'll hit that.
So for those of you who aren't familiar, it was just literally, do you think from this second on in a 4-day period, final 4, can you get 200 PRV? Because the fun part about it is sometimes we get to that point where we're comfortable. I mean, no matter how high it gets. So if we pass our own goal of 2K, my own goal of 2K, it's human. We tend to get comfortable. And then what's the easiest thing to do right now is to shut business, close down because of all the fear that's being inbred in us, in my opinion. And so it was just thrown out there in Bonnie's group as our director of the month, just for a fun little challenge. And it's unfreaking believable what you guys are doing because you put your mind to it, because you didn't settle. So that's on you, and that's awesome. How about you, Monique?
Hey. Sorry, I just took it off mute.
No worries.
So I had a mystery party, so I closed that yesterday. And I've got a few more outside orders, so I should grab the 200 PRV this afternoon or tomorrow.
What? Oh, you're going to get a virtual high five?
1,000.
All of us here have to make, because we posted that on Team Talk for the virtual high five. And you guys, that's so, I can't wait to do that with you.
Yes. So.
Okay, and you did that with a mystery party.
Yes. A mystery party. I had a mystery host party on Facebook.
Okay, good. I was going to say, was it Facebook?
Because we can't go anywhere anymore. We're sort of in stage 3 lockdown, so we can't go anywhere. And a lot of people have been cancelling, so I just did a mystery host and invited people.
What's stage 3?
Stage 3 is where we can only have 2 people go out in the community.
Oh.
We can only go shopping to the doctors or the chemist. Like we only can do grocery shopping. Most of our shops in town are closed in our local one, and then we go shopping half an hour away to Wagga. Well, all the closed shops, everything's closed. There's only really food shops and chemists are open. Yeah, it's getting pretty bad here for us. I mean, not as bad as New York. Like,
my
our president just announced tonight that they're extending it. So Although he aspired for Easter to be when it's coming now, June 1st is aspiration for the economy to get back open. But they've also extended the, well, I'll call it lockdown, but the isolation to April 30th.
We can't travel interstate. We've got to stay in our own state. There's only 2 states that haven't closed their borders.
Do you guys, you can raise your hand if you don't feel like shouting out. How many of you feel like this is one of the most accidental best opportunities for your business?
Right.
No, thanks for your honesty, because it's not necessarily that. Brandy, why do you feel that?
Well, I mean, I already work Scentsy from home full time, but it's given me time to just get reorganized and really focus on what's important in my business and selling things other than wax and warmers.
Lovely. How about you, Bonnie? I saw you raise your hand.
Yeah, you know what? This has really forced me to learn some new ways. Excuse me. And I'm so excited for our Brenda Bronson to be a new teamie with us and share how we can do a Zoom party and have interaction, double screen and all that kind of stuff. I mean, holy cow, I'm just soaking up all sorts of new stuff and I'm loving it.
Yeah, it's been an amazing learning curve. Yeah, Brenda, what's up with that? Zoom, Mama. I want to do that on TikTok too.
You guys, it is so much fun. If you guys don't have Zoom on your phone, it's just a way where we're on lockdown to still have the interaction with our clients, to do a Zoom party. It's like you're in their home and you can walk them through the ordering process right there over Zoom as if you're doing it in their home with them. It's so exciting. Bonnie, what day did I schedule that for? Can you remember me? Sorry.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow at 11. You guys jump on, learn how to do it with your clients. You're going to love it. It's so much fun.
I have a request, Brenda.
Yes.
Will you do a second one and offer it up on Team Talk?
Yeah, for sure. I sure will.
All right, I'm going to hold you to that. I'll do a blast out for you this week after you do yours tomorrow on Bonnie's page. Whoop, whoop.
Hey, I've got an addition to that. And I think it is, you know how we ask people in our roundabout way, the way we say it with nice, sweet words, would you like to do a party? And they say, no, no, no. Well, whatever. We're not going into their home. This is a whole new era now that people can just invite people. Everybody's in. I mean, we can have themes like pajama parties. We can have themes like messiest room parties or anything you want to, because you know it's there. It's just,
I mean, seriously, we could have lingerie parties. I mean,
yes, for real. I mean, just say it. Good offer, Jeanette. I'm all down with that.
I know. I'm going to ask Ken first.
Okay.
It was fun to see some of your guys's, which was funny because it's funny how you guys all popped them up as soon as I posted. Were you nervous to show yours first or what? It was just kind of fun to see all of the motivation maps come. And if you didn't do it, that's okay. I think the hardest part for me was just starting up. But once I did it, Ken and I got in on it. Oh my gosh, it was so fun. So if you
question. Is that what your pool's gonna look like?
It's a dream pool, so hopefully, I mean, all of those things are, but I love that you're asking that, Brandy. All of those things on there are literally things that if you would have asked me 5 years ago, I thought would be fun, and so I added them now because we're really trying to make them all come true. But I purposely, I have that check, and I thought, well, I'll show you guys the check that I have that I keep posted. Which is funny because none of you guys asked me about that because I blinked it out or I covered it.
You did.
The reason I did that is because, oh God, I'm going to say about 10 years ago, I posted my vision check, my 1 month check that I thought was just this big grandiose goal that I was going to work my patootie off for. And then it went all over. And I got not a ton, but I got more than it made me uncomfortable. How many people said, you're making that much, team members, you're making that much a month and you're not giving us more prizes, or you're making that much a month and you don't pay for this, or outside people saying, "You're making that much a month. What do I need to do?" And then I'm all, "Oh my God, I can't." It was a big thing. It was very positive, but so many asked after that. I just went, "Oh, shoot." But I think one of the, I like to share, but this is my check, and I actually have a blank one that I'll put in Team Talk. On the 2020 group. Can you see that?
Yes.
This is a vision, you guys. This is my ultimate goal, and it's signed home office. And you know what's fun about home office is they have the same initials as Heidi and Orval. My date on there is by November of 2025, because that's typically our biggest paycheck month. I would love if Ken and I, with all of the things that we have aligned, our new business strategy and all that, what the heck, $100,000 in a 1-month paycheck. What are your thoughts on this? What are your questions on this?
That's amazing.
That's wow.
Possible?
Is it what?
it's very possible.
It
Oh,
is
I love
possible.
that. Who asked that? Shauna, did you ask that?
I did, sorry.
Is it possible? Well, what do you guys think?
Yeah.
No,
How are you
it's
going to
very
achieve it?
There's probably, I'd say 4 or 5 consultants in Cincy that do it or have done it. But I will say that Ken and I's highest has been more than half of this, if that makes sense. Are you following me?
Yeah.
So half of this amount, our single highest paycheck in our career was more than that, half of this. So if I was a cussing person, I'd say F yeah.
Hey, that's more than a teacher makes.
Heck yeah, it is.
In our whole entire 25-year career. But I made a blank one for you guys when I was doing this. So I'll post it on the 2020.
Thank you.
I put this is my ID number up there. You can leave that in, but I just really made it personal because I have a little baby version of it. It's cute. It's a little baby version of it that I keep in my wallet. It's little, see, little. So that, to me, that's what was kind of fun about it, because honestly, I was kind of scared to show you, and I had it up there. I went, I'm going to blank that out. And those of you who are on here live, yippee-ki-yay. But if you're listening to the recording, you guys, if you share it, and I don't mind that you share it, but share it with the context. That doesn't mean I want to start helping every single person out there, because I'll spread myself so thin that I won't be able to help and guide and do my own business. And I don't even know if the word is help. What's the word I'm looking for? I mean, I love to share. With social media, it can be done. When we did our highest paycheck, it was before social media. Just want you to know that. So speaking of social media, okay, chat. I wonder, can you guys see it? Oh, hi, Tina. Oh, that's so funny, so funny. All right, so if you didn't do your motivation map, we want you so bad to do it, because look what it does. I mean, I don't know, it's just kind of, I love seeing your guys's, and it reminded me of some of the other things that I do have a goal, but I didn't put it on there, so I might have to go at it because it's kind of fun. Mine is a screensaver. So bottom line, put your motivation map somewhere that you're going to see it to be motivated. Otherwise, what's the point? And I love your bravery of sharing it, because right now I think I'm sweating a little bit from even sharing that story with you, because it's not I don't know. I just feel like it's so, but none of that happened. This is why I love Cincy, this is teaching. You teach because you like those aha moments that come from everyone, and you're rewarded by how you help others. That's Cincy. Monique, I'm going to make this announcement because you just walked away. Ready?
Sorry.
No, don't be. I was just totally kidding because you have children. All right, I'll make the announcement, and then, all right, so here's the super fun thing. I don't know if you guys know, but Ken and I are really good friends with Greg and Colette. They're the founders of Cincy, the original founders that Orville and Heidi bought the company from. Kara and Colette, but Colette really runs her business and is full in it still. But I talked to her last week like 50 times because, you know, we're all home. And so we thought this would be so fun. So any of you just in the 2020 group, this is not open to the entire Team Talk. Any of you in 2020, and this goes for leaders as well, all of us leaders, when you earn level 3, then you get to go to a social at SFR with Colette for one-to-one time. How fun is that?
Wow.
Exciting.
I know, and she is so, oh my golly, she's an open book. She's the most purest thing. So make sure you're attending SFR, and just, I mean, if you don't have enough incentive with Cincy's great rewards and prizes anyway to hit level 3, what the heck? There we have it. Any questions? Any thoughts? What you got for us?
If you haven't met Colette before, you guys, she is super amazing. Jeanette is not lying. She is so down to earth and real. It's one of a kind.
Ugh, unreal.
She's so humble.
I know. Anything doesn't have to have anything to do with the super fun incentive, but it is a super fun incentive.
I wonder, has anyone earned any levels yet?
Ooh, good question. Not I.
Does anyone have recruits working on it?
Ooh,
Yes.
Little Miss Brenda, little Miss Lindsay, hot dog.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I have 2 that hit shooting star.
Uh-huh.
The third one had to go into the hospital, so she's unfortunately going to miss it.
Does she have
Does she have children?
COVID-19?
Oh, no, something else, but she keeps having to have some blood transfusions constantly.
Well, if she doesn't have it, she'll get it because she's in the hospital.
Kind of scary, right? You did not just say that.
Jeez.
So yeah, that's super exciting to, see
Yeah.
two of them get it, and they're both working their way. I mean, Brenda's
That's month
working her way
1,
to
Lindsay. That's
1,000.
unreal.
Yeah, I know. Not even a whole month yet.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll try to slow down a little bit more.
No,
Stop it. You
go
will not.
for it.
You're gonna hit some levels, girl.
Oh no, you wait till you meet Colette. It's gonna rock your business. I mean, you can just name there's so many people that we could talk about that they just, something happened once they talked to her, because when you hear the story, I mean, we all love it and we love Orville and Heidi, and then the cherry is when it really comes from Colette and then Greg, because they're both just, it's just unreal how, like you said, Holly, they're so humble. It's endearing. It makes you want to be around them more. Shake them and go, "Did you know how you shake up lives?" Best.
I have a second recruit coming on, Lindsay. So I have a second recruit coming on
You
tomorrow.
are amazing.
Oh,
Tomorrow? Oh, you're amazing.
Hey, Brenda,
Yes.
We'll reiterate this, but this is so fun that you have a new team member, because this group is, I mean, look at us. It's small and intimate and dynamic. I love Sunday nights. I love them. So you have that shooting star period for your new team members, any of us. They have 15 days for you.
20 days.
20 days. 20 days.
20.
Well, no, hear me out. I'm saying you have the typical shooting stars to get them on the 2020 group. So, which means to get on the 2020 group, they need to know what the incentive is, what the requirements are, and then have it broken down so we know they know what the heck they're trying to do. So you don't just invite them to 2020 and they're going, is this just another group? What? No, they want to know what the incentive is. So, but that'll be your fun training tool as you sponsor newbies, that within their first 15 days, they can also join 2020 for the last month, even if you sponsor them in June and they hit shooting star, oh my gosh, how beautiful would that be, just for this extra hoo-wah, this extra collaboration and celebration. So just, all of you keep that in mind.
It's exciting, you guys. I love all of you ladies on here, but because I now have 2 recruits on my team starting as of tomorrow, I did put it on my vision. So I do 2 different things. I don't have a vision board, but I have 2 separate notebooks. One I put challenges in, and then I put quotes, what's positive about my challenges and 10 ways that I can accomplish my challenges. And because income is part of one of my challenges, of course, every time we bring on a new team member, regardless how high up they are, we just got to keep in mind during this time that in order for us to be successful, they need to be successful. So always remind to reach out. Everybody's going to hit a gap. Like today talking to Bonnie, I got, honestly, you guys, doing the Zoom training with Bonnie today. Sorry, Bonnie, didn't mean to throw you out there, but I got nervous. I'm like, I love showing people new things, but it's so exciting. And because we're in our homes, it's a way to interact, and I love doing it. But every step you guys take every day, just take one of your quotes, find a quote that inspires you every day, just one quote, and write it down in your book so you can go back through the quote that you felt that day. That's what I do. And with this new challenge to meet Colette, yeah, I would write that in your vision board. Like, how are you going to accomplish that? And 10 ways you want to accomplish that. And then find a quote for every day to meet that goal.
Where did you find her, Bonnie?
I'm sorry?
Where did you find Brenda?
Ask Lindsay where she found her.
Lindsay.
Okay, you want to know what I did?
What'd you do?
Sometimes when I post on my Facebook business page, I boost the post. And somehow I boosted it, and she liked something. And so I friended her. I, got her on, joined my little group. And then I said, who wants $400? As soon as this incentive came out, I said, who wants $400? And she said, I do. And I said, all right, I'll PM you. And so that's how we all started. And
That's
she's
how
in
simple.
Utah. I had never met her. I mean, it's pretty cool. I still haven't met her, but at least we get to Zoom together.
Awesome.
So
She is
great.
real.
I love it. Oh, it's so fun. Okay, well, what are your thoughts? So as we close for tonight, because we try to keep them around 20 minutes-ish, it would be so cool when we post the video tomorrow, the recording, because it takes a while to load, and then we put it on YouTube and then share it. But it would be so fun for you to say something about tonight's announcement. Anything, and even if you say I can't wait to meet. You get the idea what I'm trying to do. How do I word it? Don't say necessarily like we get to meet Colette, but really hype up this live chat for the 8 that missed it tonight. Because if you do it right, then they're gonna say, "Oh my gosh, I better watch it. Oh my gosh, what was it?" And then we all get to say, "Oh, you'll have to watch it." I love it. But we like it anyway because then it makes us all feel more like a family. When everyone catches up on everyone's kudos for the week and hear a little bit about how you sponsored and how you came about, and then your super fun 10 ways to hit your favorite poem or your favorite quote, and then a little bit about your motivation map. I love things like that. It's more personal. So any other questions or thoughts?
I'm going to share. I made Heidi's banana bread this afternoon, and it is absolutely scrumptious. You've seen, didn't Danette post the, or somebody posted the recipe?
Was it good? It was good, huh?
Yeah.
That's fun. I haven't tried it. Oh, Bonnie said she'd make it for us at SFR. Yet another.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, well, we look forward to chatting next Sunday. But just do whatever it takes to keep level 3 in your heart, because you're the only one that can motivate you. This is just a bonus. So if you're feeling like, oh, I don't feel like doing it, do it anyway, because you just made a motivation map, and all of us are holding you accountable. We're all power partners. So make it a fantabulous week, and don't forget to seek the peace. And all of this is going out. Seek peace. Okay, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.